I know.
Yes, you would. I'll go around left, yeah. Don't see it. Everybody will think it's part of the ceremony. Nobody knows what should be done.
Do we let the behind us come through?
Yes, yeah.
So if we
Starting.
You stay behind me, okay? We're waiting. So you guys are. You. Come this way, girls. Come this way. Here. This way. Because you remember your. Theo. Hey, darling. That's it. Go in. You go in. That's it. Good boy.
Southwark mar plague. In Kintalay, Mia Garsa, Commendia Thuchwi, Mr. Stephen Pound, Portree for Kelliwik.
Thank you very much. Good morning. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the Gorsedh today, a celebration of Cornish culture, history and heritage. This event holds deep significance for our community as it connects us to the traditions of our ancestors and the spirit of Cornwall. This is not just a ceremony or a gathering, but a reminder of the importance of preserving and promoting Cornish language, arts and customs, an opportunity to reflect on our shared heritage and pass these traditions on to future generations. It is important for us as people to celebrate who we are and ensure that the rich tapestry of Cornish life continues to thrive for many years to come. A special thanks to all of those who have made this possible today and those who have come to celebrate with us. Thank you, one and all.
Osoma, Arag, Berth, Gorsedh Kernow in Kelliwik!
Hooray!
Hemu Kelliwik, Callington, in Cans Trev, Shir Dowblek Est, in the 100 of East Withelshire, in Conteth the Shir Dowblek, in the county of Withelshire, Igan Glaz po Duchy, in our country or duchy. Have you, Ara Kelliwik Ostia Gorsedh Kernow, Mes kins he the Ostia Agan Coetha, and Morlu Dainek in Blithen Eighthcans Eitek Warnagans. Kernowion, Hadenyon, Hakez Kerthus, the Hingston Down, August the Morton Hampstead, Warbarth, Eavatelius, Urbin, Tyrantieth Posos. Today, Callington plays host to Gorsedh Kernow. But previously, she hosted our friends, the Danish Navy, in 838. Cornwall and Denmark marched to Hingston Down near Morton Hampstead. Together, they battled against the tyranny of England. Have you, Whath Kernow a Sev Urbin Duruntieth Posos, Mesithu Gonasegeth Hager Bizek. Today, Cornwall still faces the tyranny of England, but it is cultural and economic. Mes, Perlo and Ovi, Avalagas Barthmere, the Levero, Miraz Braz, Thagan Politegorion. Ol Hwaik Ezel Seneth Kernuik, Elias in Yaith Kernuik. Enna, Ledger Consul Kernow, Agelwis, Rag Minister Rag Kernow. Itheza Agan Politigian Ol. Ol Warbarth, O Council, Rag Kernuik ha Kernow. Paul's Brinton. However, I am happy as your Barthmere to say a big Miraz to our politicians. All 6 Cornish MPs swore their oath in the Cornish language.
Hooray!
Then the leader of Cornwall Council called for a minister for Cornwall. There was our politicians all together speaking for the Cornish language and Cornwall. A brilliant moment. Hemu in Tuetha Pries, Ragavi, Abel Barthmere, Gans Chance the Gauzel Thuchwi. Ha, mi avinsa ri Graz, Vagan Huor Orseth, Gorses Braes, Rag Ol and Hoofter, ha Reverons Roslinni, Tregere Braz. This is the last time I get to speak to you as Barthmere. I would like to thank our sister Gorses Braes, for all their kindness and respect given to us. Tregere Braz. Mi a vincer ri graz than Vamorseth, Gorsedh Cymru, rag rifin ni an enor bras, the vos canis, rag Kernow orth Eisteddfod. Mi a Jane Ray Viscus Muir. Diolch yn fawr. I would like to thank the mother Gorsedh Cymru, for giving me the great honour to be a representative for Cornwall at the National Eisteddfod. Me and Jane have learned much. Diolch yn fawr. Mes, than moya mi a vincer rigras thuqui, berth Gorsedh Kernow, and gwella pobl and glas ma, re bi enor the Servia, Miraz Braz. Most of all, I would like to thank yous, bards of the Gorsedh Kernow, the bettermost people of this country. That it's been an honour to serve. Miraz Braz. All an enor. Oh. All an enor, all an guth, ag all an dadar ig an istri ni. Re vuth a viworth and penfenton ag an cynethel ni. Ag an benfenton na yw ag an iaith Celtic. And tavus historic ha bew. Iaith an ennis Breton ha braes. Itho hag ithu hag a vith Kerniwick. All the honour, all the pride and all the goodness in our history has come from the headspring of our nation. And that headspring is our Celtic language, the tongue historical and living. This was and is and will be Cornish. Itho, Kerniwick Bisfican, Brivonium Bisfican, ha Kernow Bisfican!
Hooray!
Fe Kernow Kernias, gweitha gôn, me wana hi feswal sôn. Kernow, anhal drethel, clw gallow an orseth.
Clue!
Kernow, an Barthdeal, clw gallow an orseth. Kernow, anhal sethus, clw gallow an orseth.
Clue!
Kernow, an Barth Claith, clw gallow an orseth.
Gorsedh birth Kernow, and gwir erbyn and biz. Kernow, Cres, ha Carenza.
Gothos, Gothos, Anyon. Hagin goffos aniw igara. Hagagara kara papyunus. Hagin papyunus karadu. Duha
Inwith orthu, a woven ab, who's craze?
Grace!
Doeth orthu, a woven ab, who's craze?
Grace!
Tergwaith orthu, a woven ab, who's craze?
Grace!
Abanus craze, do ni a in rag, a the rag and hole, Lagos and Jeth, and Orseth u igeris. Canazo Kembra, Bretonvian ha Kernow, Greuchdos in Rag, Ragunians and Clever. Colon North Colon, Whath Moor, Whath Brithion, and Clever, Dirinus Ma, the Ragon Rebu Unius, Arwath U, and Pablo Celtic, Keskar in Sea, Dres and Bees, Aswanus in Dan Lias Hanno, Bithqueth, Beteweth, Unis, Kesunius in Spirus, in Colon, in Enev, Re Binni, Unius Benitha, Agindella Thin, Reota, Preder and Dascorians Agan Yaith, Agan Gona Sigeth, Rebo Gris, in Gwir, Agan Grianzo, my fifth Paris, Orthgano Arthur, Cattle Vifuno, Colon Orth Colon, Whath Moor, Whath Brithon.
Frut and no, los ogans has. Du reros the does and biz. Nias kema there it raz. Then taskuv rabo grasses. In token I rohuda. Kemeru ma pleg and offren ma. Abath and Olis Kernow.
Herwith ambos du marlel, I goth bith na vith gezis. Benither nera filel, I roho, bis gorfendes. Camerav and offren maz, in koth, ambos du and taz, abarth and Gorsedh Kernow.
Hani arta cantelas warbarth, gweu yw perthico vagan coetha, nebre avodias and bismar atharagon, dres yn fledden ys tremenus. Oth as one the ddiw muras a'i neth a'i skians a'i gerenza. Dredda mae ros gweris ddedda o cwl ag yr ober rag Kernow. Ha'i busy a rydd yn telio morethec I weith trweddic cyffrys a ddini a dal gwel y gilyn was a hebma cylenwel ag y lei. Ag y henwyn niw. Meirch Fenton Piran, Julia Caroline Allard. Meal now cans Peswa ha Peswa Ugans, the Kelliwik. Wheeler Ertach St. Austell, Francis Carl Roberts, Griesbarth in Dowville ha Seith, orth Gorsedh Penzance. Lomas Car with an Ednic, Philip Hugh Brailsford Chadwick. Meal now cans Pimthek ha Peswa Ugans, the Maris Vian. Mir Car Leol, Anne Knight. Dow Veal ha Pimthek, St. Austell. Mab Telu Vivian, Jack Howell Dixon. Meal now cans Pimthek ha Peswa Ugans, the Maris Vian. Mab and Alzio Claith, Reverend George William Rowe. Dow Veal ha Peswa, the Bonswad. Cara Hellis, Martin Kitchen Matthews. Meal now cans eith a Peswurgans, the Eglosvelian. Goddonydd and Nor, Professor Peter Harvey. Dow Veal Hadeg, the Porthea. Mirch Resruth, Sonia Ruta. Dow Veal Hawaitek, Lana Chevran. Discajoris Rosker, Emily Stella Rule. Meal now cans Peswardek a Peswurgans, the Gambron. Loeth Levo, William Ronald Brown. Meal now cans Peswardek a Peswa Ugans the Gambron. Mir Kaz Nowith, Margaret Vivian Lyon. Meal now cans Pimthek a Peswa Ugans, the Maris Vian. Cares Jinduros, Sheila Garrod, Dowville Hadeg Porthea. Brie Allen, Dorothy Ann Trevennan Jenkin. Meal now cans Satek Hadewigans, the Eglosvelian. Dane and Howell Drevel, John Cyril Hugh Robinson. Meal now cans Naunzek Hadewigans, the Kelliwik. Ertach Penwith, Gwyneth Jean Phillips, Dowville Hatri Lanstefan. Mer Hellisveer, Mina Dresser, Dowville Hagaeth, Loch. Dane Neglazalo, Joseph Graham Thomas. Meal now cans De Capeswa Ugans, the Maris Vian. Canna Kernow, Benjamin Matthew Luxon. Meal now cans Peswarthek a Triagans, Penryn. Dego Hwarth, Hilary Keem. Dowville Hadeg, Porthea. Blow Mellin, Julian Gorhan Holmes. Meal now cans Paswarthek a Triugans, Penryn.
Small
A Seddiw mar play. Mir another Martha Sta pub on it.
This year we have 24 new bards. Cam and Trevor Wright, Lundres, London, Durapatians in Tavis, Kelliwik, have over Opesia Rag Kernow by examination in the Cornish language and continuing work for Cornwall. Glaston, Greensward.
Loan on need as to commemorate in Misk Berth Gorsedh Kernow, Glaston.
Jennifer Blockley, Stefan Lanson. The Raposians in Tavis Kernuic, Hag Ober Opesia Arag Kernow. By examination in Cornish language and continuing work for Cornwall. Wirioridorus Colhays Cloutwith.
Loan on need as to commemorate Guiores Colches Clutwith in Misk Berth Gorsedh Kernow.
Which means seamstress of patchwork quilts. Judith Kaiser, Pedderwin Soth, Lanstefan, South Petherwin, Lanson. Der Aposians in Tavis Kernuic, Hag Ober Opesia Arag Kernow. by examination in the Cornish language and continuing work for Cornwall. Mir Ingenieur, daughter of an engineer.
Loanoni Astakemer in Misk Berth Gorsedh Kernow, Mir Ingenieur.
Arthur Coates, Pau Buddick, Australia, Victoria, Australia. Ragonicio, the Hononeus Kernuic in Australia, for services to Cornish identity in Australia.
Loanoni Astakemer Skuziner Australia in Misk Berth Gorsedh Kernow.
Kim Conchi, Aberfala, Falmouth. Ragigevro Effen, the Vunans, Gonisogethel a Gurno, for his extensive contribution to the cultural life of Kernow. Canis Khan, Bright Messenger.
Loanoni Astakemer Canis Khan in Misk Berth Gorsedh Kernow.
Tamsin Daniel, Penzance, Raghi Ober o Taswania, Hadas Wheel, Drehevianzo and Hononeus, Canethlic at Gurno, ha Gonisogeth, for her work reclaiming and restoring buildings of Cornish national identity and culture. Maz Rezik, well-intentioned.
Loanoni Astakemer in Misk Berth Gorsedh Kernow, Maz Vrezek.
Suzanne Elliott Lundres, London, Duraposians in Tavis Kernuic, Hagober o Pesia Rag Kernow, by examination in the Cornish language and continuing work for Cornwall. Kellyn Wethler, Holly the storyteller.
Loanoni Astakemer Kellyn and Wethler in Misk Berth Gorsedh Kernow.
Sue Hill, Ridruth, Rag Vivonsia Hononeus Kernuic, ha Gonisogeth dre artis Kemeneth, has Solempians in Kernow, for promoting Cornish identity and culture through community arts and celebration in Kernow. Grigorioris Aguri, maker of giants.
Loanoni Astakemer Guiores Agauri in Misk Berth Gorsedh Kernow.
Kurt Jackson, Lernust, St. Justin Penwith, Rakavonsia, Hononeith, Kernuic, ha Gonisogeth, Dre Art, Guelisek, ha Barthoniath, for promoting Cornish identity and culture through visual art and poetry. Limner, Barth and Holsethers, painter, poet of the West.
Loanoni Astakemer in Misk Gorsedh Berth Kernow, Limner, Barth and Holsethers.
Emma Jenkin, Truro, der Aposians in Tabas Kernuik hag ober Opesia rag Kernow, by examination in the Cornish language and continuing work for Cornwall. Spirits and more, Spirit of the Sea.
Loan omni Athtakemer in Misk, Gorsedh Kernow, Spirits and more.
Peter Joseph, Anne Hay, Penzance, Haymore, Penzance, Ragavonsia, Honeneth, Kernuik, ha Gonisogeth, Dre Balwaith, hag Istri, Diwisiansol, a Kernow, for promoting Cornish identity and culture through the mining and industrial history of Kernow. Kovadha Istri, Diwisiansek Kernuik, recorder of Cornish industrial history.
Loan omni Athtakemer in Misk, Gorsedh Kernow, Kovathor Istri Diwisiansek Kernowick.
Andrew Long, Kelliwik, Callington, Ragavonsia, Honeneth, Kernuik, Dre I Ober Effen in Gemenmeneth, for promoting Cornish identity through his extensive work in the community. And here, a Kelliwik, the long one from Callington.
Loan omni Athtakemer and here a Kelliwik in Misk, Berth Gorsedh Kernow.
Dickon Moon, Cobham, Surrey. Ragavonsia, Honeneth, Kernuik, Hagonisogeth, Dre Service and Course, the Rugby Kernuik, for promoting Cornish identity and culture through exceptional service to Cornish rugby. Kenurtha Rugby Achilles, exiled encourager of rugby.
Loan omni Athtakemer in Misk, Gorsedh Kernow, Kenurtha Rugby Exilis.
Brian Oldham, Liskeres, Lisgard. Raki Servisu, then Hendisconieth, hag Eastery, Arandia, Liskeres, for his services to the archaeology and history of the Lisgard district. Historior Liskeres, historian of Lisgard.
Loan omni Athtakemer in Misk, Gorsedh Kernow, Historior Liskeres.
Les Pierce, Kelliwik, Callington. Hagioba here, Haheb Hethi, Rag Kernow, for his long and continuing work for Kernow. Artith Langasor, artist fireman.
Loan omni Athtakemer, Artith Tangazer in Misk, Berth Gorsedh Kernow.
Elizabeth Rowe, Port Isaac. Braganisio, the Elo Gorsedh, for services to Gorsedh music. Telenoris Porthizek, harpist of Port Isaac.
Loan onni Aftakemer, Telenores Porthisic in Misk, Gorsedh Kernow.
Robin Sanderson, Kembra Veho, Noeth, Australia. Broken Hill, New South Wales, Australia. Bragganisio, the Hogneath Kerniwick in Australia, for services to the Cornish identity in Australia. Iluith Brederes, musician of Broken Hill.
Loan Aftakemer in Misk, Gorsedh Kernow, Ilewith Bray Derris.
Taran Spalding Jenkin, Lanfries, Bristol. Ragavonsia Honeneth, Kerniwick Gonisogeth, Dre Irith, Varthaniath, Ha Wethlow, for promoting Cornish identity and culture through his performance, poetry and storytelling. Towith Towezek, Silent Storm.
Loan onni Aftakemer in Miss Gorsedh Kernow, Teweth Towezek.
Alex Taylor, Penzance, for Avonsia Honeneth, Kerniwick Gonisogeth, Dre Dhonts, for promoting Cornish identity and culture through Cornish dance. Pelora's Dancia, Dancing Chuff.
Loan onni Aftakemer in Miss Gorsedh Kernow, Palores Doncia.
Barbara Tremuan, Porthperan, Perenporth, Ragavonsia, Honeneth, Kerniwick, Hagonisogeth, Dre Ober, Drezean, in Gemeneth, Perenzabulo, for promoting Cornish identity and culture in her outstanding work in the community of Perenzabulo. Bludgeon and Gwyn's, Anemone.
Loan onni Aftakemer, Bludgeon and Gwyn's in Miss Gorsedh Kernow.
Julia Twomlow, Porthkernow, Ragoledia, Hagavancia Warneth, and Kevro Historic, Kerniwick in Rangilch, Gwithti, in Kennethlek, Hagwith for leading and promoting an awareness of Cornwall's historical contributions in the museum sector, both nationally and internationally. Rosin Wills, Dog Rose.
Loan onni Aftakemer in Misk Gorsedh Kernow, Rosin Wills.
Guy Watson, Hellis Helston, Ragavancia Honeneth Kerniwick Gonisogeth, Dre Drama Kerniwick, for promoting Cornish identity and culture through Cornish drama. Conteller Abobo, Gatherer of People.
Loan onni Aftakemer in Misk Gorsedh Kernow, Conteller a Bobble.
Sandy Whitesaw, Penmoon, Powbroch, Status Unis, Mineral Point, Wisconsin, United States of America. Ragagonisoyo, the Honaneth Kerniwick in Status Unis. for services to Cornish identity in the United States of America. Kevrin Resrith ha Pen Moon, Redruth and Mineral Point Link.
Loan on ni, after Kemmer in Miss Gorsedh Kernow, Kevrin Resruth ha Pen Moon. Thank you.
Sharon Warmold, St. Clether, Lanstefan, St. Clether, Lanson, de Reposian in Tavas, Kerniwick, hag ober opesio rag Kernow, by examination in the Cornish language and continuing work for Cornwall. Canora's Lanstefan.
Loan on ni, after Kemmer in Miss Gorsedh Kernow, Canora's Land Stefan. Martesan and ran Wheelis and Moya me Garsa Re Dinark Dagan Karen with Gorsedh's Braes Cedric Terry Goeth ag Pithu Henna a vintage stereo didn't they? Do you want to come?
O Hano, eu Cherisatel, Ors Arwila. Pus da de vos dinechis, Gans an Gorsedh Kernow, I Heseli, Hans Bars Meur, Paul Hodge, Maps Tenegver. Perlowen o de vos Canas, Gorsedh Breton Vihan. Mira Cana, Hagao, Nep and Can Scrivis in Bretonic, Genève, Gans Gueres Esther Jones, Rag and Gresso and yet Kelliwik. Jagan no bröder, Trema Kernow du Arcador, Crapon et er Porsmo, Disolorum montrez nous, Allan hier en nos jours, Truker ben et Bovarzus, Bindan eol Lugernus. De gemeret omgång trichelch, elan bot min triumlet. Wejar d'azul en orlosi, vigé en man au Paris. D'azul ive, d'avignawer, a son eskilt, poil au bain. A vogen gong, wen castize, en olavoué, men mekae. En antekan eis wanugen, waker nevis war anen. Disquezet gam kembris agent, e serbreizis overen. Der gwenere mis wengolo, vwe savet Gorsedh Kernow. Ben e war Henry Jenner, da was me was mi halgen. Jus en vous disken en ton, kan et kan brenda uton. Gorsedh Kernow, Wilan Kavas, Moeskin goms moeser barzas. E gwell me ran orient ride, Gorsedh Kernow, a kané. E cléoison, nous y revois, mas au chalon à d'arjois. Tos d'arben du tron a rastel, besavet en tintagel, a usve au plan a bepret, du askel œuvre du jet. Neke de neon, met morgana, et triste, au l'invent, au striva cre, dahat sevel, galudu e strobinel. An mora gesun, breisa Kernow, ag andros da gastiriao. As you other vos dineris, ganz kern der week was mira ladies. Vers in you glass, hebron whisky, Rebogan tavas tegas ronis, Furnace cano, ilo que fris, del wigwilan gavas la brise.
Trigger bras, Cedric rag and corn. Lemon in my pleasure bras them rag govin orthagan coetha at the worth and vamorseth Gorsedh Cymru.
Gyd o'r swyddogion a chyfeillion, ga i ddiolch am y gwahoddiad caredig i ni gael ymuno chi yng Gorsedh Kernow ac yn arbennig felly yma yn Callington, y Kelliwik, lle sy'n llawn ystyr i bawb sy'n ymddiddori yn hanes y brenin Arthur a'r straeon sy'n gyffredin i ni fel cydfrythoniaid. Dyma leoliad Llys Arthur yn nodedig am ei gyfoeth mawr a'i groeso. Bydd bynnag am y cyfoeth, roedd yn dda gen i ni estyn croeso cynnes i'ch bardd mawr, mab Stenigfyr, ynghyd â Cesgylwores i Gymru ddechrau Awst, ac rwy'n ddiolchgar i chithau am y croeso hyfryd mae fy ngŵr Wyn a Minne wedi cael yn eich plith chi y penwythnos yma. Mae medru cyfnewid a chroesawu cynrychiolwyr fel hyn, nid yn unig yn ddymunol, ond mae hefyd yn bwysig, mewn byd sy'n llawn o ryfeloedd a gwrthdaro, o erchyllterau ac angyfiawnderau cymdeithasol o bob math. Yn erbyn cefnlen fel hyn, mae dod ynghyd i gynnal Gorsedh i gwrdd â rhai o gyffelu bryd â ni sy'n rhoi gwerth uchel ar iaith a llenyddiaeth, cerddoriaeth a diwylliant fel bathodynau o hynaniaeth genedlaethol mewn cyd-destun gwar a gwareiddiol yn bwysicach heddiw nag erioed. Rydym yn cynnal ein seremoni heddiw dan awdurdod cleddyf sydd ddim yn cael ei tynnu o'r wain, lle rydym wedi galw am heddwch ac yn rhoi croeso i eraill. Ein braid dan cyfrifoldeb ni fel gorseddogion, fel cydgeltiaid ac fel cyfeillion, yw gwarchod y pethau hyn. Fellow gorseddogion and friends, thank you for the kind invitation to take part in Gorsedh Kernow here in Callington. Kelliwik, a Kelliwik, we'd say in Welsh, Kelliwik, a place which resonates with all who know anything about King Arthur and the court which he reputedly held here, famous for both its riches and its welcome. Well, whatever the riches, we were very pleased to welcome your Bardd Mawr, Mab Stenigfur and Cesgilwores to Wales recently. And I'm grateful for the very warm welcome which you've afforded my husband and myself here this weekend. Exchanging and welcoming representatives is not simply pleasant, it's important in a world where war and uprising and social unrest and inequality of all kinds abound. Holding a Gorsedh with those of like mind who set store on language and culture as badges of national identity in a civilized setting is more important today than ever. We hold our Gorsedh ceremonies under the authority of a sheathed sword and with a call for peace. Our privilege as Gorseddogion, as fellow Celts, and as friends is to protect and nurture these principles for those who come after us. Diolch yn fawr.
Safewch mor pleg.
Health ag am amrw cyfyr ag yn rethys, glwb rest a phleus ag anchorins a thys. Hepws a splendor and flam Celtic olo. O ni o gothos a golo the hath ano. Gwel you and tector and praise for help of men. More good toth more war 200 senen. Ches you can storm creth carrege watering crom. You no treloni brass Helugans colon dom. Health ag and man fro hahanas oni ran. Canolo aristes golos plan. Ini ha hembronk hangalos lanoni. Ben a jaith trillions roth on the fitheni.
An al swath Arthur a wydd, in corf peloris yn fyw. Yw las wath Arthur a byw, micton a fyw hag a fydd.
Ninju, marrow, mitten Arthur.
A verthol, grouk doors the main on board.
Just stand here.
No. Broke off and tassels, the flares have gone, was careless and steaders, and broken the bar. War all and novice, Venus, scholars lace, Mesagon, Corinza, youth. Kernow, Kernow, and more Hedrovo, in force these a draw, Thanonen Hagel Kernow. Gwasgornigton Arthur, and Saintkins and Grell, Markeris Genin into Tirith Arel, in Osepopkan, Nans Meneth Hachi, Arguls in Kerniwick, Vinny. Kernow, Kernow, and more Hedrovo, in falls these a draw, Thanonen Hagel Kernow. Dychweliwch agus caderio mor plague.
Well done, Harpers. Congratulations, Barnet Harpers as well.
That's true. Oh. It's all right. I've got a microphone. I've got a microphone round. Hang on. Thank you. give it some. Yeah, not moving.
Gos Lewin, Papo Lavaro. Mab Stenek Fjör, Agan Bathmure.
Ray Wotho in Keta Pen was a Berth and Consul the Omgontul, Unverinzi, Igaduas, and Berth, Gwydvosen, Awanas in Ole Avel Barthmur. Alemin Colemwis, my foe, Pup Daver, and Soth Anoris Ma, Gans as Wanzus, and Verthol, Epizav, Deuverth, a Zillion Consul, Avos, the Hembronk thee, Ag Igora of the Ragoqui.
A Barth Consul, an Gorsedh Kernow, me a war, a Ragu, and Farthis with Vosen.
In Della in Weth, me a ras sins is, you genin he bows grew.
A Vintage and Bolza with Vosen, a the Ragan Hole, Lagos and Jaith, a Gewelvin Niol, Servia and Orseth in Len and Lemarag. He Guirio, Orth, Agagwitha, I Bri, Orthi Scothia in Pup Forth All.
A the Ragan Howl, Lagos and Jeeth, a Gawail the Bupol, me a Ambos Gans Hebma and Della the World.
A Vino Hui, as Eli Gorsedh Kernow, a Fithia Duisians and Berth, Gwydvosen, Avel Barthmur, O Re Vimo, Cumius, Awara Warnethi, Arwuth, Gallows, and Orseth.
Indella Niavin.
Abanu a Fithis, Duis and Consul, Mia Ra, a Whale Pupol, Gora Lemon, Warnaz, and Arwuvio Ma Athalos. Hagin Kaith Termin, Mira war hemen than verth onan hago, re than barth mir knoweth agus squares, o quitha guirio and orseth, I bri orthi scolia.
Canoion Owen Hago, Otoma, Gwithvolton, Agan Barth Mere.
Yay! Oh, give me the horn! Ooh! Yeah!
Ray was Lewin, Papo Lavaro, Gwithvolton, Agan Barth Mere.
Ray Wadsworth in Ketty Pen was a Berth and Gonsel, the Omguntel, Unver in the Gaduis and Barthes Mechantir. The one is in Danov, a Volcanus Barth Muir. Halemin Kalenwis my fo put devar and so the Norris ma, Ganses one was and Verdol, a Pisavi Deuvarth, Ezelian Consul, Mors the Hembrong the Highwara at the Ragthahui.
Consul and Gorsedh Kernow, mi award a Devaco and Babades Mevchantir.
Indela in Weth Mira, Ragsinzisu, Genan Hibos Gwiw.
A vintage Ambosa, Mechantir, a the Rag and Hole, Lagas and Jeeth, hag a wild in e all, the Servier and Orsedd and Lane a Lemma Rag, he Gwirio Orth ag a Gwitha, Hai bri orth I sgwddir in put forth all.
A the rag and hole, lagas and jaith, hag a whale the bubble, me a ambos gans hemmer in della the wool.
A ven a hui is Eli Gorsedh Kernow, a fiddy a Dewisians and Barthes Mercantir, a Volcanus Barth Muir, o Rhythm o Cumia, so ora wanethi, Arwoth Galos and Orsedd.
In the air,
A banyu a fidis, Dewis and Consel, mi a ra, a whale the bupol, Gora Lemon Warnus, and Arwoth ma, a Halos. Ag yn ceth termyn ma, mi a wo hemin, den verdd on yn hagol, rydd yn canas bath mi a noeth agos gweris hwi, aw cwyth a gwirio yn orsedd, ha I bri wrth ddisgwyddia.
Cynion own yn hagol. Meran tir. Hagen canas bath mir.
Unwaith orthach y wyfynaf, is Cres?
Grace.
Dewyth orthach y wyfynaf, is Cres?
Grace.
Tegwyth orthach y wyfynaf, is Cres?
Grace.
Dyweddys in Cres yw yn orsedd. In Cres lemon om denyn, ac yn treddyn roi bod Cres yn y ddiffyn archer war barth.